Hello, this is a game called Hnefatafl. This is AmassGames and it's known in English as the Viking game. Hnefatafl is how I like to call it. If you want to know a spelling, then please ask. It took me a long time to pronounce, let alone spell, but showing you this beautiful two-player game. It's an asymmetrical game. And by showing you a video, it's just an opportunity to maybe see it easier than you would otherwise. For some reason, it comes with an extra piece. I'm not sure why that is, but I'll start laying out the pieces. This is the king. He's looking to escape. He's trying to get into one of these corner spaces. If he gets into a corner, then the white team wins. Only the king can occupy the central space. Every piece on the board can move like a rook, like in chess. It can go as far as it likes in a straight line. No piece can go on these corner pieces other than the king. And these corner pieces can also act as a way of taking. So the way taking works is, imagine you've got a piece there, the opponent's there, and then you go there. That piece is removed. Alternatively, you could have that piece there, and that piece is removed. And any combination, including perhaps doubling how that works. In addition to that, if a piece happens to be here, what happens is if a piece comes down, it comes off as well. Equally, with the central space, if the king isn't on there, if the piece is here, that is taken as well. So, the aim of the game, as I said, is the king to get out. Now, how does black win? Black wins if all the white pieces are gone, and then you have black surrounding the king. So, that works like this. The alternative is if there are still pieces on the board, then that's valid. Alternatively, if there's no white pieces left, and you can pincer him like so. It's generally harder to win as black and a bit more fun as well. And yeah, what you can choose to do as black is all you need to do is be surrounding every piece. So literally stopping white from escaping, because if they can't get past you, they can't take you, and thus they cannot win either. If both players do the same move 3 times, that also triggers a stalemate. Now, the game was in the news recently, a week ago, a piece. So this game is from like the 1400s in the Vikings of Scandinavian era. And there was a set. This is an 11 by 11 grid, which is one of the most common sizes, along with a 9 by 9. You can get larger and smaller ones. And a size involving 90 pieces went lost. And they were lost, and a 4th piece was found, so 3 have already been found, and 1 piece has just sold for around £975,000, so significant amounts of money. And that chess style, or the piece style in which their variant was made, I think maybe ebony or mahogany or something like that, is actually what this design is made on, which is this Outer Hebridean style. Now, these pieces, I'm not entirely sure what they're made from. They could be plastic, quite heavy, in a good way. It has nice weight to them. I don't feel they're going to blow around or anything like that. So here's that spare piece. Don't know why it's in there. This variant comes with some instructions. The only thing it doesn't really mention is about surrounding the pieces. So black goes first. So that's an example. You can do this. White cannot take anywhere like this. White tries to escape, and then black takes this piece. And the game continues. So now white can try and line up something, because it could go here, but then black tries to stop it, or it tries to do something else. But now obviously white could try and get round and take it that way. So that is how the game progresses. I recommend playing each side once each, see what you like, see how he gets on. I was introduced to it having heard about somebody basically having someone come visit and give a talk on the subject, and they actually make the boards or the games as well, using willow and other wooden pieces of sticks and twigs that they've converted from branches into lovely pieces. And he let us all then have a game, try it out against each other, and then there's a tournament, and then the winner would get basically a specialized king piece, again made of wood, and it had 2018, this was last year, carved into it. Turned out I then actually won the tournament. Now, when we did it, Some games went on a bit, and games have been taking as low as 2 minutes, and winning a game can be as quick as 10 moves as well. But they're now introducing more of a speedier variant of it as well. So it's basically just keep it nice and flowing. And those instances I haven't done as well. You can also play online, which again I've never won at. But if you're interested in trying that out, despite a fair amount of mass to those pieces, it is actually somewhat lighter than some other games that I've been doing recently. And it's quite rigid. It's quite easy to, again, carry in, say, the laptop bag part of your bag if you are, say, cycling. So that is the Viking game, or Hnefatafl, can be known as Tafl. And I look forward to you checking it out. Enjoy playing it.